And, it is with great excitement and passion that I accept the head football coaching position at St. Edward High School. St. Ed stands for excellence, not only in athletics, but in academics and arts as well. Despite my excitement to join the St. Edward family, this was not an easy decision for me. Highland High School will always hold a special place in my heart. It has been an honor to work with the student athletes while serving the community as a teacher and football coach. The administration and staff have offered me great support, and it has been a pleasure to work in the district. I am confident that as the new stadium complex comes to fruition, the Hornets will continue to enjoy great success both on and off the field. In the end, though, the draw to St. Ed's was too strong. I believe in the Catholic values the school instills in its students. As a graduate of a Holy Cross school, I accept the responsibility of furthering the mission by educating young men to have the competence to see and the courage to act as men of faith. The four pillars of the mission, faith, excellence, relationships, and servant leadership, are the foundation of any good program, and I've tried to ingrain these in all my coaching stops. Finally, the tradition of the football program, which I experienced firsthand as an assistant from 2002 to 2006 under Coach Gibbons, and the recent success of Coach Finati in winning 2 Division I state championships in 5 years, is second to none in the state of Ohio. I very much look forward to doing my part in continuing the development of excellence that is already St. Edward High School. Kind of sums up a lot of my thoughts.
Are there some jobs like this one that you just, if there's ever a chance, that would be a place that I would love to land? Was that ever in the back of your mind, even back when you were an assistant here?
Yeah, I wouldn't say I thought of it like that. I mean, just you know, I think more just from being here is the reasoning that helped in coming back. You know, I have 2 sons myself, and the chance for them to attend a school like St. Ed's. You know, when you put it all together and realize the type of program it is, the type of student athlete that you get, the values that the school teaches these kids that I was part of, that I grew up with, and you put that all together, and you know, it's hard to pass up, really. So I'm honored and humbled, you know, to be considered for the position and to be able to lead these young men and to continue, you know, having them grow as spiritually, athletically, academically, in all facets.
What was your message to the Highland players this morning?
It was tough. You know, it was, you know, if it wouldn't be tough, then what we're saying here is false, because that's, you know, one of the mottos here, one of the pillars is relationships, and when you build great relationships, it's not easy to break those. So as I told the kids, you know, in the room earlier, I ran a gamut of emotions here in about 7 hours, from, you know, tears to great elation. So it's kind of it's a tough day when you put that together like that, and you know, certainly, you know, I want what's obviously best for Highland to continue, you know, going forward and moving on. But, you know, in the end, you know, St. Ed's is the place where I'll be coaching.
With what Finati was able to accomplish here over the last 6 years, do you think the expectations have changed since the last time you were in the sense that it's a little different now?
You know, I don't. I think the expectation was to win then. It's just that, you know, obviously Rick, you know, got it done, and you know, you got to credit that. You know, 2 of the years we were here, we lost in the state semis and the state final game, so we knocked on the door, but, you know, we never got it done. And as I spoke to coach, and, you know, even talking about that, saying, you know, that was, you know, we strived through the years to get it done, and it didn't happen, and, you know, you were able to get it done twice. I think the one difference is just the schedule. You know, that's changed. We definitely played more Ohio teams and more local teams than, you know, what's on the schedule now. So I think that's a result of what you asked. You know, I think that's you know, a necessary evil, I guess, is what it's coming down to that way. You'd like to get some local games, obviously.
Expand on your statement. How great for you the opportunity that Highland gave you, not only to be a head football coach, but the way they supported you over the years and the way you guys got that stadium moving in the right direction to at least get it started.
Yeah, you know, you're certainly proud of that. You know, each step along the way, if you could leave a mark at what you did, you're certainly, you know, you can't help but feeling some pride in that, in the sense that, you know, together with the support of a lot of people, that, you know, people cared enough, and you know, saw it grow from something like that to a new complex is certainly something that you know, that'll never be taken away from what's inside you as whether you say it's a mark you left or anything like that. So
Tom, how about your staff? Assistant coaches, do you know yet what your staff's gonna look like? Keep people, new people, what?
you know, we'll sit down and talk to each and every one of them and find out. You know, but we haven't really got that far yet. It was just kind of getting this process done, and we don't have a lot of time though. So if I have any angst, you know, it's not the players or it's not being at St. Ed's. It's, you know, getting the staff together and get us ready to start coaching in June, because, you know, it's a month and 10 days and we're ready to roll.
Do you have to finish a teaching semester at Highland, or will you start working immediately?
Yes, I'll finish the semester teaching.
How did this all come together? In terms of you coming here, like the process of that?
Yeah. Well, you know, being here for 5 years and knowing a lot of the people here, that you know, definitely made that easier. You know, made those connections easier. And then it was just kind of through sitting down and thinking about it, and then finally able to sit down and interview. You know, it just felt right, kind of driving and being back here. And you know, you can't take away from what's been instilled in you and how you've been brought up and things like that. And you know, Holy Cross and Catholic education means a lot to me.
What was your message to the new players?
You know, that they're, you know, they were great. I thought it's there's going to be, you know, there's always change. You know, there's always change. When there's change, there's going to be differences in how you were doing things and how you're going to do them. But the message was, we're going to, obviously the standards stay the same. If not, we're going to grow them, and let's get to work.
The things that you learned at Lake Catholic and Highland that you think are going to help you here?
No doubt. There's things I learned yesterday I think that's going to help me here, you know. I mean, I think you're always striving to learn and get better. So every one of the experiences I think you take, whether you're a head coach, assistant coach, in the classroom, just seeing people that are that you can learn from, you know, just looking around the room here of people I respect. You know, Mr. Morgan gave me my first job at university as a teacher and coach back 20 years ago. So, you know, I've learned, you know, through my career from guys like him, and I just feel that that's what you always have to do, and you have to keep taking that forward. So that's what I plan on doing. You never, you know, as John Wooden said, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. And the older you get, you start realizing how wise that statement was.
Okay, well, good. Everybody have what you need.